Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Energy Healing Tarot 123. This is your girl Empress Gem here to drop these jewels for the sign of Gemini. This will be your energy healing weekly read for the week of April 5th to April 11th, 2020. Keep in mind these messages may or may not resonate with you, so please take what is for you. As a reminder, I do cuss a little and you might hear that little noise in the background because of my kids. Either of those things bother you, please click off. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, Gemini, so what I can see off the top is I feel like this is a self journey for you. With the fact that you are trying to make a very sensible and grounded type decision here, like you're up in air about, how to move, what choice or decisions you need to make. I feel like you're making these decisions because you're feeling at a lack here. You're feeling at a loss, regarding your material and your financial success here. The things that you have going for yourself. I feel like, you felt that things weren't going as smooth or the way they should have been. And I feel like you've been really sent within yourself trying to figure out what direction you need to take. Now, with your first message coming out as love, figure shit out on your own. This could be dealing with a relationship, but then again, like I said, with it being, the energy of you going within yourself to figure out how to make this decision, I feel that this may have to do a lot with self-love and figuring out how to love yourself, especially with the center of your read here, the center energy being the Knight of Cups, the fulfillment of wishes, your self wishes, the things that you want emotionally for yourself, things to love on. Because love and that heart, that's the same thing. So let's see why you got that Nine of Cups, fulfillment of wishes energy in the center of your read here, Gemini. Getting caught up. Caught up? Yeah, I feel like you're really taking your time here. You're trying to figure out the best way to move forward. I feel like you're holding on to things that may be taken away from you emotionally. But I do see where you really want to be happy here. I do see again where you're feeling this lack here and being able to move forward to your fulfillment of wishes. And I'm seeing where you need to put an end to that thought. I see that there are things that you need to sacrifice here in order to have this fulfillment of wishes here. I just feel that you might be having a hard time sacrificing what it is. That's why you had that Knight of Pentacle energy on your fulfillment of wishes. Because that horse, he's the slowest moving one. Damn near not moving at all. I just feel like you just stuck contemplating, thinking, holding on to the thought, holding on to the idea of being happy instead of really making these sacrifices, to Ten of Swords and any type of mental conflicts that you have within yourself that's preventing you from moving forward and taking this leap here towards an Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity in your life. Gemini, you showing up here, I feel like you need to stop investing in situations and people and places and things that are no longer bringing you any fruit. I feel that the universe is allowing you to have this Eight of Swords energy, this type of interference, so that you can kind of wake up and see where you need to be going here. I can see you were trying to make something victorious probably happen in the past, but now you're caught up in your mind because you're not sure if that was really the best decision to make. I feel the universe has you sitting here in this trapped energy, and like I said, go within yourself in the beginning because they need you to learn how to walk away from things of the past that you thought were going to be victorious. You know, again, with that figuring the shit out on your own and loving yourself, I feel like you need to learn to love yourself instead of trying to work on and love everyone else. You can't change people. And I think that's what the universe got you sitting here because you probably try and have victory and success with something that's not meant to have victory and success with. And what the universe is saying here with this Eight of Swords, clarified with this Eight of Cups, and this Two of Pentacles, which is change here, and then the Ten of Cups, you need to walk away and change the dynamic on something that you once felt was near and dear to your heart. Because you have a new opportunity here. Yeah, this is a relationship here. And I saw the divine feminine and masculine when I was shuffling here. I feel that you need to have control here and move forward when it comes to possibly a divine masculine in your life. I feel that, there's some illusion there. You try to probably have some victory there with this person, but there's a sense of loss and regret, and you know that there's some truths that still need to be spoken here. Maybe you don't possibly need to completely move on from this person, even though that is your outcome card, that you start to clearly see what's going on and you move on. But I see that more than likely you need to focus on yourself. Okay? So let's see. You had the Six of Wands or victory success here in the past. But yeah, it was a shady ass victory. It wasn't a real victory. Like there was illusions to this victory. Yeah, yeah, there was illusions. I feel like somebody tried to come back around because they weren't picked as an option, and it failed again. I felt somebody tried to come back around, after ending the situation and try to have something new, but it failed again. Let me one more, please. Yeah, it failed with you. Somebody tried to come back around to you because I feel like something in the past failed. They probably tried to be victorious with something in the past and realizing that it's not a real vital, like it's not a productive type situation. It's not going to bring them any type of wish fulfillment emotionally or financially. And I feel that whoever you're dealing with, they see that now. I feel that they're trying to heal and they're deciding to turn their back and move forward and probably bring in an offer towards you, Gemini, here. Because they're saying here that they had the victory and success with you, too. They had victory and success with you. But I feel like they tried to reunite with somebody probably in the past and realized that that wasn't a good option. It's the reason why that's not a good option. But you, Gemini, yeah, you're going for your happiness. You have transformed within yourself here. While you were within yourself, you were seeking your happiness here. You needed to find your own stability, your own grounding. Yeah, I feel like you was doing that with a passion. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well, but I feel like you brought balance to yourself. Like putting an end to the mental thoughts. You emotionally walked away. You went towards your Nine of Cups. Emotionally walking away got you out of that Eight of Swords energy too. I feel like with this third eye chakra right here in the space of you, yeah, your third eye is open. You woke as fuck. You've been working on giving to yourself and being independent, working towards your new opportunities here. You made those sacrifices. And I feel that, your ships are sailing again. Your promises are coming. You gave to yourself. You've manifested and stood your ground. Now things are coming to you. People see that, you might be trying to make a decision. Some folks might see you in a waiting game type of element. But I feel like the only reason why you're sitting there, yeah, is because they don't know what the fuck going on. They don't know that you actually have your own independence when it comes to any type of third party situation, that you don't need to depend on anyone. They don't see that you've been working on your abundance and your own financial stability. They don't see that you've been putting in the work and the time to have new opportunities for yourself. They don't see that that's what you've been sitting around trying to decide on. That's what you've been trying to move on. They don't know that you already knew that you were at a lack and you were going towards something better for yourself. You were bringing justice here to any interference. That Eight of Swords energy that the universe was presenting towards you. You were bringing justice to that the whole time. Yeah, you were taking your time, but you took your time because you had to go within yourself and know how to transform properly in this. You had to go through the pros and cons. You had to go through your buckets and get rid of things that was weighing down. Feel me? You had to make those sacrifices, cut things out. You put things to an end. And as you're hoping for a new beginning, I see this new beginning here for you. Look at that. Look at that. You're moving away. All that mental conflict, that Five of Swords energy that's been trying to be imposed on you from dealing with things of your past or some person, you're moving away from that and you're laying down burdens. You're now focused on your Ten of Pentacles, that coin, and you're loving and nurturing yourself. Yeah, you're bringing balance finally to your life by pouring it into yourself, being stable within yourself. And you're moving on. I see you moving on with a very kind, loving heart with the bag. You sat here, you knew that you were missing something, and you went after it. And I feel like somebody from the past is now seeing that, you're focused on yourself. And whatever they were dealing with in the past wasn't suiting probably neither one of you. And I feel like now you're moving forward, you know, doing your thing. You put an end to all that negative upsets of the past, things that you thought were going to be victorious, and you're just moving on. Ten of Swords with the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords to clarify it. You put an end to all that mental anguish. That was the sacrifice there. Making things fair for you when it comes to love so that you can have a new opportunity here to love and nurture yourself. Make nurturing better decisions for yourself. Self-love. I feel that you have really learned to just love on yourself and just let people do what it is that they feel they need to do. Okay, so let's see what the Rebel has to say for you guys for the rest of the week, or at least until we meet again on Wednesday. Divine Holy Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? Y'all playing games. I'm definitely not reading all of that. So, just 3 cards for the sign of Gemini for the rest of this week. We'll take that. 2 more, please. 1 more. So your first one out was, you are being shady. Watch out. Shit could get ugly. Okay? And I feel that that may not even be, that may not even necessarily be you being shady. I feel like it could be the person that you're dealing with. And they about to realize, or matter of fact, they could feel that you're being shady because you're starting to love yourself. But there's nothing shady in loving yourself. Okay? And then your next message is, stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Keep focusing on yourself. Don't be complaining to folks. You know your coin. You know your bag. You're working on your self-love, so focus on yourself, okay? And you are love. You are here for a reason, so don't fuck it up. Again, love yourself. Even if you don't feel like nobody else is loving you, you love you, right, Jim? So love yourself. So, your last message out is, put the fucking phone down. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. No negative self-talk. If you feel like because somebody went to go and talk to or entertain somebody else that you know ain't on your level, that's their character. That has nothing to do with you. Just love yourself even more. And the right people will come into your life who needs to be there, who will see you as the shining star that you are. So, Gemini, if you like what you heard, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell button so that you know when I upload the next video. Until then, I'll talk to you guys Wednesday for the mid-weekly collective read. And you guys take care till then. See you later.